Hey everyone, it's Lauren Messiah, and in today's video, we're talking about belts. Belts. This was a question that was submitted on Instagram. The question didn't make sense, but I understand the essence of the question. First of all, when you guys are asking these questions, try to use complete sentences. Just try for a minute. So basically, I cobbled together what she was asking, and she was asking, like, which belts do you need in your wardrobe? Waist belts, high waist belts. She needed questions answered regarding belts. So I decided just to go over building your belt wardrobe. So I have a lot of belts here, and I'm kind of going to explain the different types of belts, why you need them, where to save, where to splurge. It's a belt bonanza, okay? So, first of all, what belts do you need? You definitely need some waist belts that can like hold up your basic pants, your jeans, whatever. Something that fits along your waist. You also need some waist cinching belts because belts don't just hold up your pants, they can also accentuate your waist and really dramatically change the look of your wardrobe. So because of those two reasons, that's like two different belt genres that you need. But you also need to think about the fact that the rises on pants vary considerably, especially these days. Things that are a lot higher waist are very in style. So you can't really have a belt that you can wear around your low waist and your high waist. So oftentimes this is going to require getting another belt to fit those needs. So let me just go over first, like general pant, like jean belts. So the two that I use the most are these guys here. These are from Madewell. So they're very, very affordable. I like to have one with a silver buckle and one with a gold buckle. So this is just like, this is kind of fraying. I've had these forever. So just shows the quality. You don't have to spend a bunch of money on a belt for it to last and like do what it needs to do. So this could be worn with a basic pair of jeans, and so can this. I like to have two different hardware finishes depending on the shoe I wear, the jewelry that I wear. If I wore, God, these are so beat up, but they're just so good. If I wore these shoes that have like the silver accents with jeans, I'd want to wear the belt buckle that has the silver as opposed to the gold. So those are two just like necessary staples that you should have in your belt wardrobe. Alternatively, to get those out of the way, now I'm wearing a lot of my jeans a little higher on the waist. So many benefits to higher waist jeans. First of all, flattening that tummy if maybe you've had a little extra to eat or just aren't feeling very confident in your midsection. I love a high waist jean. But none of these waist belts, those don't work for those jeans. So I got this one from Rag & Bone, and it can actually also be worn around your waist, but I bought this in a size smaller than usual. I normally wear a size small belt. I got this in an extra small so I could wear it a little bit higher. And actually, because the leather has kind of stretched from wearing it, now it's a little bit too big to wear on the high waist. But here's another secret. I wish I had my little toolkit. I don't have it on me right now. But they sell belt hole punches. You can also take this to any place that works on leather, and you can get additional holes punched in. So I'm probably going to have a hole or two put here so I can continue to wear this on my high waist. Now, if I wanted to make this one a higher waist, it'd be a lot harder to do because I have this little tail. And if you take the holes too deep in, let's say I had to punch a hole right here, I'd have too much belt tail hanging off. You can get that cut, but because of this hardware, it would be a little challenging. Now this belt, I could just have them, trim and make a new end to the belt and just overall make this belt shorter. But because this was so inexpensive, I would just buy another one in a smaller size, and it would just do the trick. Okay, so let's roll that guy up. Yeah, let's just throw these on the floor. Who has time to roll things up? Other belts that I wear frequently with just jeans are these two. So this would be more in the realm of an investment belt. Are these belts necessary in your belt wardrobe? Absolutely not. Something like this, absolutely. These, not so much. But if you wanted to splurge and invest in your belt wardrobe, then yeah, these are great. Now, there was a time, I consider this Hermes a classic. There was a time where this was like what today's Gucci belt is. This was very trendy, but it's still a classic and won't go out of style. The thing that I love about the Hermes belts is that they're reversible. So while, yes, these are pricey, you get a lot more bang for your buck because you can make it two different belts. And you can choose between a gold or a silver. For me with belts, like a lot of people have questions on like how to choose, you know, what number, centimeters and all that stuff. Dude, when in doubt, just go in the store. I was really happy that I went into the store and tested out the different belt sizes because I've done the conversions online and blah, blah, blah. But until you really go in with your favorite pair of jeans, you just don't know. So if you're going to spend a lot of money on a belt, just walk into the boutique and help them get it all sized for you. But you know, like I mentioned before, easily can punch another hole. So if you lose weight, add another hole. And actually, it's just about time for me to punch another hole in that one. Holler, intermittent fasting. And then the Gucci. This is like everybody has this Gucci belt now. I was really happy that I got a white belt. If you follow me on Instagram stories, it was like a real debate. Should I keep it? Should I return it? Should I get the black one? But it's actually been really beneficial to my wardrobe to have a white belt because hello, look how many black ones I just threw on the floor there. I have my fill of black belts. So having this white one was a really good thing. So I like that. So that kind of takes care of like our pant belt wardrobe. Now the other part is we want to think about our waist cinching belts. So waist cinching belts can be put over an oversized blouse, an oversized sweater. You can wear it on a dress, like anything to give you some more waist definition. This one I've actually been wearing a lot. This is a Balmain. Found it at Saks Off 5th. Hey deal, because this is a pretty pricey belt. I got it for a good price. But I'll wear this with like leather leggings, a bodysuit, and like a little jacket on top. It definitely gives you amazing waist definition. I like it if you're concerned about like your tummy area. Maybe you're rocking a little pooch. This is like almost like rocking a corset. You know, the wider the belts kind of flatten things out, and it also just adds instant style to your look. So because this is black, you know, it's fairly classic. Definitely was a good investment. Some other waist cinching belts. Just a little simple, what do you call these? Like an obi belt. This I got at Nordstrom. This is Halogen brand. This was like $38. And literally, like I've had clients, they're like, do you have more of those? Can I have this? So I've gifted a lot to clients and I just keep buying new ones. So I think Nordstrom keeps these in stock fairly often. But this is just a great thing to just add instant definition. It's dirt cheap. Definitely a good thing to keep in your wardrobe. Another good waist cinching one. And this, where did I get this? Who makes this? Oh, I got this at the Maj store. This is cool. It reminded me of like Sex and the City 2 when Carrie was wearing the studded belt with everything. But the reason I like this is because of all these little grommets. You can really make this as waist cinching or as wide as you want to. So there's a lot of versatility with a belt like this. And you know what? Call me crazy, but I consider this relatively timeless. You know, think about all the studded belts that we wore in like high school and middle school. You know, I think this is like an updated version of this. I bought this years and years ago. I bought this in New York City, actually, probably 6 or 7 years ago, and I still wear this belt today. So that's a good waist cinching option too. Another waist cinching option is just a simple rope belt. This is also Maj. I think I got this at a sample sale. But I love this. I have a little red, black and red dress that I wear, and it's a drop waist, not super flattering, but I wrap this around my waist a few times, blouse the dress, and it just gives me like a very subtle waist definition without making a massive statement with a belt. And it sure beats tying a shoelace around her waist. So this is really good too. And just as we did with the pant belts, and we had kind of a trend version with the waist cinching belt, you know, why not get a trend version of that too, if your budget permits and if it fits with your personal style. So I just got this like off-white belt. It's long enough and versatile enough that I could wear it around my waist or my high waist. There's a lot of different things I could do with this. I could put this over a blazer. So for every kind of belt staple, you know, every season or two, every year or so, I might buy like a fashion forward piece because it fits with my personal style. If it doesn't fit with yours, skip it. Go with the classics, the blacks, the browns, the tans, the white. You'll be good to go. So that's a little glimpse of the old belt wardrobe. I hope that video was helpful. Don't think that you have to run out and buy like 55 belts. You know, start slow, get the basics, something to hold your pants up. You'd be surprised at how much a belt can really pull together your look and just kind of give it that finishing touch. If your outfit, you're like, this outfit looks a little bit off, try to add a belt. Might make a huge difference. So hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any videos in the future, and I will see you in the next one.
Lauren Messiah.
So I'm Lauren Messiah. Hello.
Here I took a oversized Dodgers jersey, which is for a man.
Yeah.
Put a belt over it
Look
and
at that.
some heels. We have just brought sexy back
Yes, you have.
to the Dodgers. So, you know.
I mean, the Puig jersey has never looked so good.
Like this.